Hello. So I'm still in the process of making my hackathon project, and I thought I'd document all the interesting stuff. And now I'm going to show you how to set up Autumn, which is the payment service part of the hackathon. I discovered them before the hackathon, and that's something I wanted to build before that existed. Um, what I'm doing now is that I have everything set up in my dev environment, but I want everything set up in prod environment now. So I think if you've used Stripe, this video is interesting because you'll see the big difference between using Stripe and using the abstraction that you can get from another service. On the right is my website, and this is the prod version. So the test version, I can probably actually show you this. If I go there, here is what's going on. Okay, here is the pricing model I'm working with, but currently none of that is implemented in the prod version. I have my Autumn dashboard here, and I'm going to show you every single step you need to make this happen. So Autumn is connected to Stripe, and what you do there is that they manage the product and they manage Stripe for you. Okay, so I have on my other screen my setup that I made for the testing environment. So I'm gonna copy it so I don't like fiddle around in the interface. So first product we're gonna make is the free tier. So let's call it free, and we're gonna say it's default. So every user that's gonna join will be free tier. And I'm creating that product, okay? And on that product, I need to add what the free tier gets. So I'm gonna add a feature, and I don't have any features yet. Features is what you want to track in your pricing. I think that's, very, very simple to get. A lot of AI apps would based on tokens, for example, if you want to make sure that you bill for tokens, or you can build credit systems. For the hackathon, I'm going for something much simpler than this, and I'm gonna create my project is a game, and you will have a few tickets, and one ticket let you enter a game. You have a lot of options. If you read the documentation is pretty clear, but I'm gonna go for a meter, so that means every time I buy a ticket I will subtract one, and this is a single meter usage. So let's call this a ticket pre-roll for me. And okay, so now I've created the feature, and we're back to the free product. So the free product for me will include one ticket per day. So every day you can do one game, but also I'm gonna add another feature, which is still a ticket. This time I'm gonna add 3 and no reset, which means now that when you join, you have 3 tickets, and then you get an extra one every day. Just trying to hook my customers in. And if I'm right, I think that's it. So that would be my free product here. So it's added there. It's my free product, and in theory, I should go there. My free product is now in my real environment. So if anyone signs in or app now, it will be automatically assigned to the free product because this product is considered default. So already pretty cool. And now let's keep building on the everything I need. So next thing, we're gonna have a classic SaaS stuff. Let's do a pro plan. I'm gonna use, no, I don't think that's it. Pro plan. Okay, what do I need for the pro plan? Let me make sure I don't mess anything up. Okay, my pro plan, what do you get in a pro plan? You get tickets. How many do you get? You get 30 per month. That's it. And how much does it cost? Then you add a price. It took me a bit to understand like feature, price, everything here, and I know the Autumn team told me they're trying to improve on that. Okay, so my price, what is my price? It's a fixed price for this subscription, and I'm gonna make it €9. How much did I want it to make it? Okay, premium should be, I don't know. How many tickets did I say? 30. Let's make it €9 flat per month. Cool. So now I create my product, and I think it's as simple as that. I come back here, and now you have pro plan, €9 a month gets you 30 tickets. that was very fast because I wanted to demonstrate what you can do in this, and also because I needed that on some of my projects. I have more plans that I'm working on. Next one is, it's not a plan actually, the next one. It's a top-up, so you can just buy one-time purchase tickets. So let's call it top-up. And this is an add-on to the other stuff, so you can buy one time. So tickets, how many tickets do we buy? I thought about it before. It's not that it's complicated, it's just like, okay, I've given a bit of thought to the amounts. So I said this would be 40 tickets flat, so not per month, they don't reset. You buy them once and you get them. And it's 40 tickets, and I need to set up a price for 40 tickets. And to make the subscription more interesting, because we're thinking SaaS business, let's make 40 tickets cost more per ticket than the subscription. So you get 40 tickets for 19 euros, so twice the price. You don't get twice the amount of tickets. This is a one-off, so you don't get a subscription for that. And you add the item, and I think that's pretty good. I do that, and then I go there, I refresh. Cool, I have my top-ups. This one says like 9 per month, this says 19. So I've done the HTML before. It's also very, very easy, just to point out, to make the HTML, because everything that you see written in here, minus the button, the wording of the button. So Autumn returns you the name of the plan, is free. They give you something to write €9 per month, which is very convenient. And they list the features, and if you notice, I don't know how they actually did that. It's probably very simple, but also very, very convenient. I never said how tickets was plural or singular when I created the feature, but they give me the information and they pluralize the stuff. So they say that the singular of tickets is ticket without an S in the end. And they allow me to create this interface where you could say 1 ticket per day, and I didn't have to do the conversion myself. I'd be very curious to know the source code to check how they do that. That's very interesting. But this page took like minutes to build. Cool, I have this, and now, of course, very, very businessy SaaS. We are gonna create a pay as you, let's put spaces, pay as you go. Let's make the ID big. No, I actually, on the other one, let's keep it consistent with my pay as you go. I mean, it was already pre-filled pretty well. And this is neither an add-on nor this, so I'm creating pay as you go. And pay as you go is, oh man, I'm rereading that, and that's very cool. So this is tickets, or is it price? I think it's priced. How do you create this guy? Okay, it's a price variable. You set the feature, and there you say, okay, it's 0.3 per ticket, and you can do tiered stuff. So like if you pay a lot of them, it could be cheaper if you get a lot. The other way around, if for some reason your infrastructure prefers less usage. And then you say per month, pay per use, because you can say like, oh, you can pre-buy and you pick yourself, like I want to buy 100 tickets, and it would use this pricing. This is pay as you go, in like, okay, you just set up your bank account, and at the end of the month, it's gonna charge you 30 cents per game you've done. This is so convenient, and if you use Stripe, it's possible to get that in Stripe, but it's a lot more complicated. Cool, I'm creating that product. I made a custom condition in my front end so that pay as you go would actually show up in a different way. And that's basically it. There is just one thing I need to change, and I haven't done it because my window was not wide enough for me to remember, is that you can say in the list of products that free belongs to a group called subscription. I'm going to copy that. Okay, free belongs to subscription. I update free. Cool. I will say that to pro as well. Subscription. Cool. Updated. And I will put that for pay as you go as well. Cool. What the group does, it's a simple way to say that you can only have one product of each group. That means if you're free, you cannot be both free and pro. You cannot be pay-as-you-go and pro. You have to pick one of them. They handle that on their end. This is fabulous. It's very good. And also one last one I want to do. This one requires me to add something, I guess. Let me check here. Okay, I'm gonna do it. So that's a bit more advanced, but it's also very convenient that you can do it in minutes. I will go there and I will create a reward program, and I'm gonna call that referral bonus. And what do you get? Promo codes of type free product. I create that here. Oops, I need to select a product. What have I done wrong? What have I done wrong here? Oh yeah, because I was actually looking at this the wrong way around. You'll see me in real time and you will watch the length of the video anyway without the hiccups. That's my first take, I'm not redoing it. Okay, I need an extra product, and in my code I actually decided to not display that one, and this one is called referral bonus, and it's an add-on. Okay, cool, and I create the product, and in the product I will add a feature, tickets 5 flat, so it doesn't reset, and I add this item, and I think that's basically it. Let me check. Yeah, I think that should be it. Okay, cool. Now I have this product. You need a free product, so product without a price to make that happen. Oops. I created the product. Cool. And now I go in referral. I create the reward. I think it will work a bit better now. Let me keep my stuff consistent. Referral bonus. This is a free product. So you give a free product. The product is referral bonus. So you needed to create the product firsthand. So I create that reward, and then with the reward comes the program, and that's, I mean, if you've implemented that before, you probably know how insanely easy that is right now. I will give referral bonus on customer redemption. You can only, no, there's no limit to that, and I will give the bonus to both. So what this I've just done here is to say my users can create a referral code, and if they refer someone, both the referee and the user who created the code will both get 5 tickets each. So I create that now, and that referral program is created, and we are done. There is nothing else to do the setup part. Then you need to do a bit of coding, but the coding is probably as easy if you've done Stripe. It's also very easy. So I did a little if statement to just show that, just tell the thing, don't show in the list, because I'm grabbing the links from the API. Don't show the referral bonus there, but if you're signed up and you're on this page, then instead of a sign-in button here, you would get a link with your own referral code there that you can share. And you know, if you're building a company, you want it to get viral or anything, and to, you know, promote your stuff and let the users promote for yourself. You're probably trying to think about a very complex way to do this. I don't know for how long I've been recording, but I've done, like, all that is set. And when you, like, the button to, like, the action you need to do to purchase, to subscribe is really, really easy. So that's really fun. I've done it on, I mean, oh yeah, there's something else that I really wanted to show, because I have a personal project that uses Stripe. It's a chatbot, and we have a pricing model, so I think it's like €5 a week, and we tried with that. And changing the pricing for something is a little bit complicated on Stripe, because you cannot change a product that's been used or anything. And here, if you go on, let's say, I want to say, okay, the top-up price, like, okay, it's not €19, but it's €99. I update the product, I go here, and my product is set to €99. this is why I think this is a killer thing, and I want my own company to use that, because we talk on Slack for hours on like, oh, if we change the business model, if we want to experiment with stuff. That's like experimentation given for free. Like there is no, I'm not paying for inviting someone to my Autumn dashboard. So I don't know, if I'm working with my partner, I just let them go here, and if they want to tweak the price, they just need to learn like for a little bit, okay, what price and features and stuff mean. But yeah, they can go there, they can experiment without my developer input. This is really good, and yeah, that's it. I wanted to show you. I hope you'll share my excitement, and if you've worked with Stripe, maybe give Autumn a go. It's not a paid sponsorship or anything, it's just really, really cool. And I think you can save like a lot of time building and also switching your products. So yeah, that's basically it. How do I stop recording? There. Bye.